Hey, this is your Olympic hero, Kurt Angle. And I want to give a huge shout out to Daryl and Werner of the wrestling podcast CovalentTV. These guys work extremely hard and give an honest review. It's the second best podcast in the world, second to the Kurt Angle Show. Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
All right, y'all, it's Friday, and we getting straight to it, man. We getting straight to it. I know y'all probably like, man, that normally run a little bit longer. What's going on? What's different tonight? What's different tonight is bringing that high energy and getting straight to that real talk and that good work that we drop off right at your front doorstep every time we go live, ladies and gentlemen. So that means, welcome to your WWE Smackdown and AEW Rampage live review. This is your boy, Mr. Starksign.
Big Dub.
What is going on? What is up? What is happening with everybody in the building and in this house tonight? It is good to see every single one of you as always. And if you are in here, I'm just going to tell you what to do straight away, man. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, and donation gang. Come on through, man. Putting in all of that good work, and y'all should too. And remember what I said. If you are not commenting, you need to be going ahead and dropping some emojis in that comment section. And also, real quick, tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, going to be doing some media for MLW, so it might be some new interviews on the way. Just stay on the lookout for that. Some dope stuff is going to be popping. It is going to be good. Y'all will not want to miss that. All right, can't go live. I got to, make sure everything's looking all right and good and everybody's looking proper. Everybody put proper in the comment section. Now, something I want to address before we even get into the mix of what it is that we normally do. Ladies and gentlemen, there is this little thing in the world of streaming where people will go out of their way to sabotage every single thing that you have going on to the point of where they are willing to hit your page and do all types of stupid shit. Now, you can't control what other people do, and that is something that I have learned in this beautiful life that we live, and we are grateful to wake up every single day and live. And in the process of this happening, somebody is trying to derail the goals of this page of everything that y'all donate and so on and so forth, which it goes back into creating more content for y'all. They're trying to put that to the side. So donations are way more important now than they have ever been when it comes to this show, okay? It is super important to come on through because people have gone out of their way to try to really take us down over something that is just so insignificant. No need in going into the full story with you guys. Just know that your donations mean now more than ever. It's not something that it's going to stop us from streaming or anything like that, but it is something that was a setback, and you guys can help by contributing to the show, and it's all good. We going to keep going. We going to keep giving this good work. Even when people are hating and mad because they shit ain't popping no more, we still going to do what we came here to do. We going to kick some ass. We going to take some names, and we going to give y'all this real talk while we doing it because we are the best pro wrestling podcast out there. Fuck it. We your girlfriend's favorite, too. I ain't going to lie. If you got a wife, don't show her the stream. Do not show her the stream.
Gotcha, bitch.
All right? And also, if you are a fan of all of these other psychopaths and weirdos and narcissists that are in this community as well, well, all I'm gonna say is one thing. If you enjoy that, that's your thing. But if you actually like something that is worth a damn, you'll be here, okay? But share the stream if you want to see people be happy with their pro wrestling coverage, share this stream and share the love, share the joy, uplift if you shall. Okay. And also something I want to mention before we get into the real talk is, look, I'm going to tell you one thing. Even with all the fuck shit that happened yesterday and the stuff we're dealing with in the setback we just had, the big setback we just had, I'm going to tell you something. We do not tolerate disrespect. If you are a repeat offender, this is your final warning. We had to pack up a long-time viewer of the show, which, as I've said on the show before, I love every single one of y'all that support us, but if you come in here being disrespectful, being weird, you know, trying to cause fucking chaos and debates that don't need to be had, then in which case we got to pack you up, and I don't care how long you've been watching, and I say that with love. No, it don't got nothing to do with man, woman, race, none of that. It don't got nothing to do with none of that. You come in here trying to stir some shit up, we packing you the fuck up. Simple as that. And I don't care if you've been watching the show since day one. All right? Respect is a key thing here. If you want to go on your show and say whatever the fuck you want to say and argue with whatever viewers you have, please feel free to do that. But when you come in here, it's going to be respect and it's going to be rules and regulations. If you don't want to follow them, again, there's other pussified ass shows that they don't care what you motherfucking put in the comment section. You know why? Because they don't read their comments. So have fun with that. If that's something you want to do. Have fun with that. I encourage you to do whatever brings you joy in this lifetime that we live. But in the meanwhile, we got to do our part, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if it works today. So that means we are going to bring you beautiful people the news hole, one special, dumbass, accountable, and bring you facts, data, and statistics as we go, because that is just what we do here. So let's not delay y'all any further. Let's go on ahead and get into 10 news.
So apparently, if you are under the WWE ID program, you are allowed to take extra work with AEW.
Bullshit.
Well, that's what the WWE media is claiming.
No. No. Nice try. No. Remember when I said they were gonna do this, guys? You remember when I said, "Oh, it's gonna be, oh yeah, you can do whatever you want, just boys being boys. You can do whatever you want. You can have as much fun. You can have whatever you like." Ladies and gentlemen, that comes straight out of the book of Capalations, chapter 6, verse 7. Thou shalt not trust the WWE when they say you are free. You must know that you are WWE's hoe. And if you are going to wrestle as a pro, let's run it back one more time. You must be WWE's hoe.
Mm-hmm.
So, WWE, you could try to put all this pie in the sky, streamers falling from the rafters on this WWE ID program, but everybody knows that, yeah, it might start off this way. I think we can all agree on that. It might start off this way. But we have a little bit of homework to go off of when it comes to you guys and how you guys operate with your systems. Your systems. We know how you guys get down. And if it's one thing we know about WWE as an entity, they don't do anything that does not benefit them. Now, in theory, there's nothing wrong with that. I think more people should be that way. But in the same token, when it comes for time to things to grow, you have to have a bit of selflessness. In order for something to grow. Now, the reason why I say that is because of this. Zeta Steel, friend of the show, Zeta Steel was participating in Marigold. Now, me and Werner came on this stream after it was found out Rossi was Captain Groomer himself. Rossi was working hand in hand with WWE to feed prospects to WWE, and that including Julia. We said to y'all that what's going to happen inevitably is WWE is going to raid Marigold for all of their top talent. Yay or fucking nay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Just want to make sure I'm putting that out there. And also, we said that anybody that had an inside track to AEW or has been predominantly featured on AEW television at any given point in time will also get snatched up in this WWE ID program. Correct, Mundo?
Correct.
Okay. Last we saw Jack Cartwheel was on AEW.
Yes.
Zeta Steel came from Marigold.
Hmm.
And then there was one more thing we told y'all. We said Brett Lauderdale is in cahoots with WWE and GCW is going to get raided. There was another guy that got picked up. Where did he come from?
There was a lot that came from GCW.
There were people on Twitter that, I'm sorry, I got a one more time. There were people on Twitter that said, oh, no, it's not what you think it's not going to be any of that. They're just going to use this to get wrestling talent from wrestling schools that they work with. This isn't going to affect the indies at all. There was a person in the comment section of our video that we profiled this, we did a profile video on that said, oh, no, this isn't going to mess with the indies. It's just them working with schools, just schools being schools. Then why was every signing not from a school? They were from a promotion, like we said on that profile video. And we dropped a lot of gems on that video. Y'all should go watch that video. We dropped a lot of gems on that video. I encourage every single person to go watch it because we predicted a lot of things that have happened with that program so far, including predicting that the media was going to go out of their way to try to clean up this program and make it seem like something that it's not, but we all knew what it was going to be. And here we are, Mr. Universe. But here we are, born to be kings. We're the princes of the universe. If anybody knows where that's from, congratulations, you have an AARP card. But we told y'all. So now with everything that has transpired with the WWE ID program thus far, or WWE ID, as I prefer to call it, where do y'all think that's going to go? Where do you think we go from here? Yeah. And here's where WWE drones crack me up. I saw one of them say, I bet Tony wish he had one to keep Stephanie. And I was like, oh, if you don't fucking stop. If you don't stop. Only in today's society do we praise monopolies and shit on small businesses trying to make their way. Now, here's a fundamental problem with that program as well. When I heard this, I said, uh-oh. Also something me and Werner predicted. Get ready. We said that it's going to be a type of situation where it's going to be like being a restricted free agent in any sport. You're going to sign that WWE ID program contract, and WWE is going to they're going to own you. And Werner, I said this before it even came out. I keep telling y'all I got insiders. Werner, did I not say this before it came out? I said, with this program, what's probably going to happen is they're going to sign these people, put them in a condo in Orlando, buy them a car. What got announced today?
They're going to get a condo and they're going to buy them a car.
Where are they going to get this housing, sir?
In Orlando.
Wow, and y'all didn't even have to pay for CovalentTV Select. Now, somebody had said something on Twitter that I thought was it's diabolical in nature, but I like it. It's very diabolical. Like, I just love it. I love it. One person said, you know what Tony Khan should do? Wait until they sign up about 20 people. Let them get trained up in the performance center, and then Tony Khan should sign them to offer sheets.
Yeah.
And I said at that point, then we'll see what that program is really about. Watch how the clamps come down on that program the moment Tony Khan does that. Because I have a feeling Tony Khan is going to do that. Tony Khan is going to, and it's going to be fair game. It's going to be fair game. All that tampering WWE did, oh, no, that's going to be fair game. Watch, Tony Khan is going to probably find 2 or 3 people out of that program, and he's going to be like, you know what? Fuck that condo in Orlando. Fuck that little Charger they bought you. Well, rented you. I'm willing to offer you $750K over 4 years to come over here and work in AEW. What you think WWE gonna do when Tony Khan start doing that? Because Tony Khan has fuck you money. Remember I said that. Y'all remember when I said that? Tony Khan has fuck you money. What if he just starts offering offer sheets just to say fuck you WWE? WWE did it to him. Y'all know that meme where people be like, this person has the chance to do the funniest thing ever? Tony Khan has the chance to do the funniest thing ever. Every wrestling promotion outside of WWE has the chance to do the funniest thing ever. Fight against this program. Anybody who owns a professional wrestling promotion with deep pockets, fight against this program.
Mm-hmm.
Please. Bring the independence back to independent wrestling. I challenge every single one of you. Every single one of you promoters that think you daddy war bucks and you spend money on WWE talents to come to your promotion and all that good stuff, right? Put that money to good use. Put that money into restoring the indies. Because I stand on what I said when we did that profile video about this program. Unless somebody steps in, this program is going to kill the indies. I stand on it.
Mm-hmm.
I have not moved off of that stance. Werner, did you want to give a take on this entire thing?
I think this is just the first wave of the killing. Really, Tony should be doing this now. Tony should just be firing warning shots right now.
Yeah, just for the fuck of it.
Just for the fuck of it. He should be doing it right now as we speak. But I don't think he's going to.
Make WWE prove that this is a program that's supposed to benefit them.
Right.
Make them prove it.
I really do. I think Tony's going to do something when it's too late.
No, I think I agree with he's going to wait. I don't think he's going to wait too long, though. I think he's going to let it flesh out a little bit, and then he's going to be like, gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully.
That's what I have a feeling of. And
hopefully.
And let's stop acting like Tony Khan is the only game in town. What if TNA sees a wrestler they like and they like, you know what? Come on over here.
Partnership over.
Yeah. You remember when y'all challenged us on that trademark for Santino? Yeah, I think we like that wrestler y'all got in y'all ID program. Can we get that up off of y'all real quick?
Yeah.
Partnership right?
Over. Partnership over.
Yeah, partners, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Right. Now my worry is this too. People like Kylan King, well, TNA is probably gonna tack on a gang of injury time to her contract.
Yeah, she's got at least a year.
Yeah. So I'm not worried about her, but I'm worried about talents like her.
Mm-hmm.
I remember watching Kylan King rise up through the indies to get to TNA. I honestly feel she should have been signed way before that.
Yeah. It's too bad she never went to AEW. She didn't sign with AEW.
Yeah, I was going to say, she wrestled that. She ain't just
signed. Yeah, she would have
been
so good.
She would have been good for that early version of that division.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was definitely what that early AEW women's division needed. I think she would have probably got phased out now, but early in that AEW women's division, Kylan King would have been money. I think she's exactly where she needs to be right now. You know what I mean? But I'm going to put it out there. WWE at some point is going to get called on their bluff with this program by somebody. We just don't know who yet.
Matthew Shelton seems to think, what if it's Scott D'Amore?
Doubt it.
Yeah, I don't think he has the money.
Deep. Yeah, his pockets ain't that deep. Nah. And that's not even us pocket watching. It's just common sense.
Yeah. There's not even a mention of a second show.
Right. I think he just kind of did that for the giggles. I think he just kind of did that just to have some fun with it. He's going to have to stack his bread back up to run that again.
Mm-hmm.
And, hey, something that can help him get his bread up to run a second show.
Uh-huh. Tony
Khan.
Mm-hmm.
Scott, if Ring of Honor gets a TV deal and Tony Khan says you get to run it, if you turn that down, you a damn fool.
Right.
You a damn fool. If he offers you the Paul Heyman package, you're dumb. If y'all don't know what that is, TNA had basically offered Paul Heyman like full autonomy over TNA at one point. Like the full, like damn near he was like a CEO without being a CEO.
Which that's what Ring of Honor really needs right now.
Yeah. Paul Heyman got offered a very lucrative deal to run TNA. But of course, his daddy Vince put in a phone call and he was like, I could never leave you, boo.
Right.
And the rest is history.
Yep.
And we got Eric Bischoff instead. God. Jesus Christ.
And what happened with him? Did he succeed?
I don't think he did. I don't know.
Was he fired for cause?
I might have to double check. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. And also, complete sidebar, man, all of the Black American icons that are passing away is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Guys, we lost horror movie legend, like legendary voice. The dude played Venom in Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man, y'all watch me play it. Goddamn, Tony Todd passed away, man. Final Destination. Like, I mean, good God. I don't know what's
a ton of voice work, too.
I said that already, but thank you.
Yeah.
But fucking, yeah, Tony Todd, golly. Man, it's a lot going on in the world.
Yeah.
It's a lot going on in the world, ladies and gentlemen. And you know, man, talk to your peoples, man. If you don't talk to your peoples enough, pick up the phone and call them, man. You never know, bro. You never fucking know, man. Here today, gone tomorrow these days, bro.
That's a fact.
Straight up. Life can change real fast, and if you're not paying attention, you could be gone like that. All right? So all these people that got petty beefs with people and all that bullshit, I'm like, man, shut the fuck up. I hate hearing people complain about, what's going on, Mustafa? I hate hearing about people complaining. I didn't expect that tonight. What's up, bro? But all these people that be complaining about family beefs and just dumb shit, don't bring that to me. I'm going to tell you to shut the fuck up. I'm just going to let you know. Don't bring that to me. I will tell you to your face to shut the fuck up. Anybody who has lost a lot of people in their lives, hear people complaining about trivial shit, and we want to wring y'all necks out. I don't think y'all know that. I don't think people that have nothing to complain about know that that's how people who have actually been through real shit feel about you. When you complaining to just about, oh, my doctor's appointment got canceled and my mom is acting weird towards me about this thing. People like me and Werner is thinking, if you don't shut the fuck up and be grateful, you got your mom. You're in good health. You're fine. Be quiet. I'm telling y'all, when I had kids right now, if it's one thing my children ain't going to be in this motherfucking world, they ain't going to be no goddamn complainers. They ain't going to be running around complaining to every goddamn body. Now, I'm going to teach them to stand up for themselves when something ain't right. But my kids ain't going to be running around, oh, why? Oh, huh. Nope. Hell no. And if they do pick it up, it ain't going to be learned from me. So Again, guys, life is too short for the bullshit, man. Push ahead, march ahead, do what you're supposed to do in this lifetime, and good things will come to you, man. Don't be a fucking dickhead. If you go into places looking for chaos, if you go into places looking for arguments and bullshit and just trying to fuck people's days up with your nonsense and drivel and just absolute, like, I don't even know how to describe it. You're going to live a terrible life. I thank the Lord that my life has been so goddamn fulfilling that if I die tomorrow, you know what? It is what it is. I have lived a great life. How many people can say that these days?
Ooh.
They can't. You know why? Because they too busy fucking complaining. Yeah, don't come in here with that goddamn bitch-made beta energy. We gonna pack you the fuck up. We gonna pack you clean the fuck up. Weirdo energy, beta energy, simp energy. You gone. Yeah, Tony Todd in the Crow is an underrated role for him. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Can I be honest? Almost everything that man has done is underrated.
I loved him in Chuck.
Dude, yep. Almost everything Tony Todd has done in his career is underrated.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that isn't underrated about Tony Todd's career is the Candyman.
Didn't he do? Wasn't he the voice of the voiceover guy for WWE for a little while?
I don't think so. I ain't heard about that.
Like in the 2010s.
Man, you got
early
Google,
2010s.
you got Google in front of you. Fact check that one.
Yeah.
But what was I gonna say? But you said that shit. Hold on, let me read a comment until they come back to me. Because man, I had something I was finna say and you threw me off. You read a comment. So I forgot he was in the Crow. Look up that man's IMDb if you want to see underrated. Look up that man's IMDb.
I'm pulling it up right now.
The dude is an iconic, not only an iconic actor, but an iconic voice. That was what I was going to say. When they were filming the latest Candyman here in Chicago, not the original, obviously, but the one that they did, that I think Jordan Peele had an involvement in it, if I'm not mistaken. Or the dude that wrote Black Panther. I can't remember if it was Jordan Peele or the dude that wrote Black Panther. I think it was the dude that wrote Black Panther. But
Crap.
The cameo, I'm sure most people have seen it by now, so I'm not really spoiling anything. The cameo where he popped up at the end. I remember going to see that in the theater. The whole crowd roared when he showed up on that damn screen. Roared. That, if you want to know how iconic Tony Todd was to Black Americans and other races as well, I'm telling you, when he popped up, the crowd roared.
He's been in everything.
Yeah. Was it Jordan Peele? Okay, I thought, yeah, I'm like, it was either Jordan Peele or the dude that wrote Black Panther. I could not remember for some reason. It was blanking on me. That movie got a lot of shit, but that newer Candyman was actually really good. I think it was one of those movies where people just wanted to shit on it because it was a remake. But if you actually watched the movie, the movie was fine. The movie was fucking fine. It was a fine movie. People just love, well, I just said it a second ago. People just love complaining. There was nothing wrong with that damn movie. Yeah, I brought up Final Destination. Said, hello all. I was watching on my TV until my phone was charged. I'd like to share. Thank you, Elise. Appreciate you. And anybody watching live right now, you know what to do, man. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, and donation gang. Your support on the donation front is very essential going forward because we had some fuck shit happen and people are definitely trying to take us down, knock our page down, and destroy what we have built, and we will not allow them to do that. Show the people that we have an excellent grassroots movement. Otherwise, I'm just going to assume y'all don't give a fuck about us and y'all just here for the free content and to be freeloaders. All right? We see what we got. Said, I like the idea of multiple Candymans in the movie. Yeah, me too. I wanted to see a continuation. I wanted to see a continuation to that ending. I did. But because of all of the little fucking artsy fartsy, because that was what the problem was. That was when A24 was starting to pick up a lot of steam. A24 horror movies were starting to pick up a lot of steam. I call them artsy fartsy horror movies. Where, oh, the monster is an abstract concept. The monster isn't really a monster. The monster is maybe a figment of your imagination, but maybe it's not. Maybe it was real. Maybe you weren't even in the universe to begin with. These artsy fartsy abstract horror movies need to fucking die. A24 has created a trend of horror movies that I actually hate. The best A24 movie is Talk to Me. Talk to Me was great. Talk to Me was phenomenal. If they would have made more movies like Talk to Me, I would have no complaints about A24. None. But A24 artsy-fartsy horror movies have ruined the horror movie genre because now it has allowed hipsters to have opinions on fucking horror movies. Straight up. Now you got fucking hipsters like, this horror movie is misogynistic. What? Where are we going as a country? Where are we going as a fucking country? Where hipsters are allowed to say horror movies are misogynistic. But neither here nor there, ladies and gentlemen. And speaking of people who are neither here nor there, it is about that time to get into the portion of the show that y'all all know and love very well because it causes you a lot of stress, but you also laugh a little bit. And, you know, if you have an aneurysm, just make sure you go to the hospital and come back to the stream. So if you know what's about to happen, that's cool. But if you don't, I'm going to tell you bastards anyway. It's time for us to hold one special. Wait for it. Wait for it. Dumbass! Accountable. It is time for Jerome's accountability. Let go.
This is from Twitter.
Good old Twitter.
This is from @intern for Ziono.
Man, where the fuck you be finding these people?
It just pops up in my algorithm because my algorithm is cursed.
Werner, you find these drone accountabilities in a porta potty. Dead ass. But go ahead. Go ahead. Make sure to flush after you say this. Go ahead, man.
They say, and I quote,
mm-hmm.
"Don't ever compare Roman Reigns to anybody active in the industry ever again. Bro is clear of everybody right now." #Smackdown.
Didn't I say flush, bitch? You know what? Just because of how much that pissed me off, you get one dumbass. Dumbass! And that one might be for you.
What?
Roman Reigns ain't clearing a sheet of notebook paper with rocket boots on. Can we please stop praising mediocrity? Can we please stop uplifting mediocrity? Can we please stop pacifying mediocrity? Because I think that's the biggest one of all. Everybody is too afraid to say something is mediocre, especially WWE fans. Especially WWE fans. So what do? They just project it onto other promotions. Roman Reigns gotcha, bitch. Does not have any talent to note. Roman Reigns is only pushed because he looks like fucking Jason Momoa and because of who he's related to. Gotcha, bitch. Literally, I have described the Roman Reigns aura in less than 5 seconds. If Roman Reigns was a white dude that wasn't related to anybody in the company, Roman Reigns wouldn't even be a damn mid-carder.
Oh.
And that's saying a lot, especially looking at WWE's mid-card, because their mid-card is non-existent. Can we please stop? Like, normally I would get upset about it, but I'm not even going to get upset about it. One, because it's not worth it anymore. Two, because I actually have to do media tomorrow. But can you stop? Can you fucking stop? And yeah, I saw they signed Lance Anoa'i. I saw they signed him. The dude wrestles like a wet fucking noodle. I'm good. I'm not interested. I'm not intrigued. And he's best friends with a dork named Muscle Man Malcolm. His interviews are trash. Call me a
Yes,
hater.
they
I don't
are.
fucking care. His interviews are most people's interviews are trash.
Gotcha, bitch.
Most modern fucking pro wrestling podcasters' interviews are garbage. But they're safe, which is why these promotions hand them interviews. They're safe. But the Roman Reigns thing, stop. Not even in the fucking name of love. Just stop. Roman Reigns is not good at anything. He's not even average at anything. Boreman Lames couldn't wrestle his way out of a hostage situation if the hostages just wrapped, I'm sorry, not the hostages, the people that kidnapped him just wrapped him up in bubble wrap. He wouldn't be able to get out of it. The kidnappers are like, Roman, we'll set you free. All you have to do is break out of this bubble wrap. Roman Reigns would be one trapped motherfucker. That man would be in captivity for the next 20 years. Stop. I'm so tired of seeing these goddamn Samoans on my television every week. I am so tired of it. It's not even funny anymore. It's not, like, I can't even find a way of laughing at it. We would love to share platitudes when it comes to WWE, but the problem is we have none. So stop. Because Warren, I bet you any amount of money the person who said that don't even say it in good faith. You want to know how I know? I've debated countless numbers of people like that in person, and I get them to change their opinion within 3 minutes.
Yeah, probably.
No, there ain't no probably about it. I do. I get them to
Gotcha, bitch.
change their opinion within 3 minutes. It was a dude at one of the watch parties I hosted. The dead ass was Dick Riding Orange Cassidy. He was, man, look, that man had his dick riding license. And if a dick riding license was a concealed carry, that motherfucker had an artillery. Within 2 minutes of debating him, this motherfucker was like, damn, I never looked at it that way. You right. I was like, uh-huh. Which is why I wish we had more viewers, because I would love to enlighten so many lost people. That'd be beautiful. That's what churches used to be.
Mm-hmm.
That's what church, that used to be the purpose of the church. Enlightenment in the Lord. I wish we could get a bigger congregation, because I promise if we had a bigger congregation, Twitter would be a better place for everybody. Facebook would be a better place for everybody. Y'all would be like, man, my experience on these social media platforms is so much better. What's the culprit? And they would all point y'all back to this beautiful church dwelling that we have built with our words and our truth and our facts and our data and our statistics. Instead, you have to deal with the WWE autistic. So, if you want that tide to change, you could share the stream. You could share it with a friend. You could pull it up on your TV, watch it with somebody, have a watch party for CovalentTV. Who knows? But the easiest way to get the word out there is by hitting the like button, dropping emojis in the comment section, sharing the stream. These are easy things. And not only are they easy things, they're fucking free. Would you get a load of that? Cost you nothing to spread the word, good buddy.
Mm-hmm.
But I think free 99 is still too expensive for some people. Just saying. Yep. See how that goes. All right, y'all. Like, gang, comment, gang, share, gang, donation, gang. Come on through and support the channel. Your support monetarily means now more than ever, considering some fuck shit that just happened. So come on through. Show the necessary love to the page. Support the best way you can. Last month, y'all did a great job. Let's make this month a good one, too. You know, and support the show as strong as you possibly can. Xavier Jones said, question, Daryl and Werner, if you start a promotion in the U.S., which state or region do you want to target first?
Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago. We're the gift that keeps on giving.
Mm-hmm. The hottest hotbed right now.
Like, our indie scene is on fire.
Yeah.
Our indie scene draws major promotion wrestlers. I want you to put that into your head.
Yeah.
Our indie scene is that fire that major promotion wrestlers come to our indie scene just to show up. Just to show up. Don't even wrestle.
And there's like, what, 10 indies there right now?
Yeah. Like,
if not more.
Even though CM Hypocrite means absolutely nothing to me anymore, CM Hypocrite was just backstage at a freelance wrestling show. Like, when WWE is in town, their wrestlers come to independent wrestling shows. AEW, same thing. Sometimes they even wrestle on them.
Mm-hmm.
Sky Booty is a Chicago indie scene regular.
Yep.
If one of you dumbass go, well, she's from there, that don't mean she got to wrestle on the indies. She's making money. She don't gotta wrestle on the indies if she don't want to. Yeah, so nah, man, please. Are you kidding? So I'm ready to experience the Chicago indie scene next month. Well, go ahead. You can't really pick a wrong one here.
Really?
You would target the southern states.
Why?
Look, I love the South's food. I love the people. The ones that aren't racist, obviously. But the South ain't been a hotbed for wrestling in a long time. We're talking 20 years plus. WCW dying was like a death blow to the South. What will bring it back to life? TBD. TBD. We don't know. But yeah, no, it's going to take for another WCW style promotion to come out of the South, or even like an NWA style promotion to come out of the South to make the South a hotbed again. Yeah.
And Billy is not going to make the NWA what it once was.
And shouts out to him because he always, shows love whenever we just, well, at least when I show up. Whenever I show up to any NWA events, I've always had backstage access. I could always shoot whatever I want. So he always looks out. But like, yeah, man, that could have been something. That could have. It was NWA at one point was really hot.
Mm-hmm.
So he got him to the dance, but he got to the dance, and then Carrie showed up. Mm-hmm. Again, if you are old, you probably get that reference. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Said, oh yeah, you're right. I forgot what WCW. Yeah, WCW dying was a huge blow. The South ain't been the same since. Yeah. West Coast, nope.
No, there's nothing there.
West
That's
Coast
all dry.
And West Coast fans are really fickle and really hipstery.
Mm-hmm.
That's why PWG took off the way it did.
Yeah.
PWG was very hipstery. So, yeah.
I mean, you may be able to find one or two wrestlers out of Defy, but that's it.
Yeah, and you're not pulling people off of beaches to go watch wrestling in California.
No.
Nah.
I'm going to be honest. I am shocked that they get people in an NFL stadium.
Agreed. Vegas, too. Same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, the only region right now that if you are starting something from scratch, and let's say you got a $10 billion budget, Chicago.
Yeah. Plus, you could tour around Chicago too.
That's so much money. Like $10 billion is so much money. I would build my own arena and run shows out of it. Like I'm dead ass. Like, I would build my own arena and run shows out of it. I would build like a 10,000 seat venue and just run shows out of there. Make people travel to it.
Right.
And my marketing would be on fucking point. Because think about how much money I would have left over after that.
Mm-hmm.
My marketing would be insane. My talent budget would be not as much as Tony's spending. And I think Tony's spending a reasonable amount, but it wouldn't be as much as Tony's spending. It would not. It wouldn't even be close. Because there's a lot of wrestlers that are really good that you guys don't know about that I really feel like if they were given the opportunity on a big stage, they would actually outshine most wrestlers in top promotions right now. There's some people on the Chicago indie scene right now that I would pick over a lot of WWE's roster. So, there you have it. There you fucking have it, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let me see what we got. All right, I'm going to read a couple comments, then we're going to get into it. I kind of want this show to have a pace and cadence to it a little bit faster because, you know, if y'all not going to support and run these comments up, then in which case there's no point in wasting time sitting in here for a longer period than we both need to, okay? Said also you were right with the Northeast not being great at all. No, it's no.
WWE made sure to kill the Northeast.
Mm-hmm. And the few little hidden gems that do pop out of the Northeast every once in a while, like Willow, for example,
mm-hmm.
those gems are exactly that. They're gems. It takes a minute for them to, you know, shine.
Yep.
Yeah, WWE put a chokehold on that indie scene in the Northeast. So, yeah. See what we got. Said Dodgers and the Lakers have a pretty good fan base in the West Coast. Okay.
Okay.
Let me see what we got. Said Midwest is the hotbed. Yeah. Said Dynamite should move to Mondays. The Shockwave should be on Fridays.
Why should they be like WWE?
So I'm not gonna be a hypocrite. I said I would be the only scenario in which I'd be okay with Dynamite moving to a Monday is if I'm sorry, not WWE. If Tony Khan directly said, I want to beat WWE, I'm going to sink my resources, my own personal resources, into competing with WWE and beating them. If Tony Khan made like a declarative statement, like, I am going to take WWE down, then I'd be okay with it. Like, if he comes on camera and is like, WWE made a very big mistake putting their Monday night flagship behind a paywall because now Dynamite will be on Mondays.
Mm-hmm.
And he's actually serious about competing, then yeah, sign me up. Sign me the fuck up. But if it's just moving it for the sake of moving it, no. If it's just moving it just to see it on a different night, no. But if it has some intent and some purpose behind it, hell yeah. You know, Ted Turner went on camera and was like, you know, with Vince, I hopefully want to kick his butt.
Mm-hmm.
If Tony Khan is willing to do something like that, sure. But otherwise, no, a move for the sake of move is not good. Like if a pipe gets leaky in your house, you gonna move just because the pipe got leaky? You can't be reactionary in business. Said also my dream for WrestleMania is for them to do it in Baltimore, Maryland. It's not a good enough base there.
No.
It's not a good enough base there.
No.
WWE does not like running. Like, Philly was like an exception to the rule, in my opinion. For the most part, WWE does not like running big events at like hardcore wrestling cities.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't understand why, considering they have such a chokehold on the market. But like, yeah, them running Philly was even shocking to me. Like, I was like, really?
But then they killed Philly.
Yeah, so like, be more. I don't know. I don't know. But hey, man, you can hope and wish and pray and all that good stuff. Maybe it'll happen.
Yeah.
That AEW needs to end WWE, something WCW failed to do. So WWE is setting themselves up for something very dangerous because they just announced for Elimination Chamber, they're doing like that $15,000 seats.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing that again. They're doing what they're doing for WrestleMania for Elimination Chamber. WWE is playing a very dangerous game right now. I get it. They're trying to strike while the iron is hot. I get it. But this is gonna come back to bite them in the ass. Mark my words. They didn't even sell out tonight's show.
No.
This is going to come back to bite them in the ass. They do not understand that their fan base is the least educated and is making the least. It's not going to hit them until it does. Ooh, let me say that again. It's not going to hit them until it does. Think about that first time you got punched in the face in life. Wasn't that a shock to your damn system? Weren't you like, whoa, I didn't think I could feel that degree of pain.
Gotcha, bitch.
Like, I'm talking about a solid punch. Like, I'm talking about landed right on the damn jaw. I'm not talking about no little graze. I'm talking about a punch. My first punch was to the eye. I saw that flash of goddamn light. I said, whoa. That could happen? That's what's going to happen to WWE. Look at what just happened to the Democrats in the election. That same thing is going to happen to WWE. They're going to come out and get punched in the mouth. And it's going to be hilarious. It's going to be funny. You know why? Because once they chase them off, I learned this about wrestling fans. Wrestling fans are very fickle. Once they chase those people off at those prices, Warren, answer this question. Do you think they're going to come back?
Fuck no.
They ain't got, and why? Because they ain't got no pandemic to save them this time.
Exactly.
Ain't no pandemic to save them this time.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no pandemic to make their fans miss them this time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. No. WWE ain't going to be able to put no Ebola in the air. No, this time they going to run them off, and they going to run them off permanently. Listen to what I say. Look at all these sports leagues that are suffering because they're not catering to their fans. The NBA is losing ratings like crazy. You know why? Because it's a sissified game now. Nobody can play fucking defense.
Mm-hmm.
The NFL is about to lose its audience. You know why? Because it's sissified and nobody can play defense.
Facts.
WWE they walking on a fucking tightrope with these prices, bro. Keep playing. WWE, keep playing. Keep thinking it's sweet. Oh, all right.
I will say this. So tonight, they didn't sell out, but their setup was for 12,741.
Mm-hmm.
Capacity for wrestling at the Key Bank Center is 16,597.
Well, would you look there? Would you have a look-see there? So, Werner just drops a fart and then just runs out of the pew. So he just said that and just kind of left it there. Sir, did you want to offer a comment on a point that you personally raised?
They're not selling out. They're not even getting to the point of where they're at capacity. That's telling. That's very they want to say that they're hot and everything. This proves they're not. If they're hot as they claim they are, then they should be selling out at capacity.
everywhere.
And
They
this proves tonight. This proves tonight that they're not. And I haven't looked at Monday yet, but I'm sure it's the same thing.
Okay. And they shouldn't have to run overseas just to pop a fucking attendance rating.
Oh.
So now Europe, they're going over there to price gouge you because they know that you're a hotbed. When are y'all going to stand up for yourselves? WWE fans, when are y'all going to stand up for yourselves? Is it going to take for them to start? Because I think this is what it's going to take. The way at the route WWE is going, getting to the door price for WWE events is probably going to end up being like $2,000 within the next year. I'm almost certain within the next year, the get in the door price for WWE shows is going to be $2,000.
Mm-hmm.
Which is also another reason why NBA attendance is going down, is because they're pricing people out of the fucking stadiums. You can't afford to go to a fucking basketball game. You can't afford to go to an NFL game. Nosebleeds are like $300 for a regular season game. But yeah, WWE, keep on playing that dangerous game. Let me fix my camera. Yeah. Keep on playing that dangerous game. And watch what happens. I hope y'all enjoying it. I hope y'all enjoying the record revenues. I hope y'all enjoying it. Because y'all dropped a video game way back when called Day of Reckoning. It's coming soon. Yeah, Dylan, I brought that up already. Yeah. Elimination Chamber in Toronto, they want $25,000 to sit front row. Yeah. Go ahead, Warner. You was going to say something.
Ticket sales must be really bad for Monday because WrestleTix has nothing up for Monday Night Raw this week.
I think WrestleTix is getting dropped off a bag by WWE. I'm just going to say it.
Yeah.
Because their attendance figures get reported way later than AEW's.
Mm-hmm.
Straight up. And pandering to international crowds and people can backfire too. Yeah. But WWE makes it a point to go over there sparingly just so they don't burn them out. But I think them going on this little Europe Road to WrestleMania tour, it's not going to burn them out, but they're going to see those prices and be like, should we do this the next time they try to come over here? Because I think they're trying to play us. Because that's how I feel looking at it. I'm not even paying that money for that bullshit. And I'm like, damn, I feel played. What the fuck? Who would pay $1,000 to sit at the top of the fucking arena for a WWE event? It's not even worth it. You could chop 3 zeros off of that and it's still not worth it. What are we doing, bro? Like, what are we actually doing? Yeah, say I'm sorry, I think of better ways to spend $25,000. Yeah, like a down payment on a house with a FHA loan. Yeah, like that. That's more than the 3.5 you need. Shit, depending on what the house costs. That's a down payment on a crib. That's a new car.
$30 for nosebleeds for Monday Night Raw.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, so that tells me tickets ain't moving the way they hope they would. For this Monday coming up?
Yeah.
Yeah, that means tickets ain't moving the way they thought they would. Said fourth rope sold out in Chicago. Some dope Midwest, Jocelyn Navarro and Alexis Littlefield. Yeah, I'm already knowing, man. Somebody early in the stream was asking, well, will we start some shit? And I say it here. Dylan said, wow, that's cheap. Yeah, that must mean that they not moving enough of those nosebleeds.
Most expensive seat is $400, and that's behind the announcers.
Yeah, I'm good. WWE isn't even worth that. And I have it. It's not, no. Especially when you could go to an AEW show, sit in the exact same place for like half that.
Mm-hmm.
That just, it doesn't make sense. And you're going to get a better show. No, thank you. So I still can't believe how much WrestleMania is. Believe it, because they're trying to price gouge their fans.
Mm-hmm.
Believe it. See, that's the problem. They want people to say that. They want people to be like, oh, I can't believe that what they're doing. Believe it. It's happening right in front of your face.
The lower bowl is over $100.
Yeah, no. $50, 75 at most, sure.
Mm-hmm.
100, anything above 100, nope. I would even say closer to $50. I just bought 2 AEW Collision tickets for $116, so that's $58 each. That's reasonable. Yeah, that's what a wrestling show should cost. D-Butler said it appears I'll stream MLW tomorrow night. I will be there, so yeah, I'm gonna be in there. I'm gonna be putting in some media work, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, Steve, I will be there. I will be there. All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you know what? It's time to get into the show that smacks us down, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go on ahead and get into SmackDown. Let's wrap this shit up. All right, so the show is with a recap of recent Bloodline developments, as Werner loves ever so much.
Third inning, that's where we are.
No,
third inning.
You can't go without them. That's why you keep bringing up the third inning, is because you want to be in that baseball game. You want to be hit by a pitch in the Bloodline story, don't you?
Just as long as it's in the head and gives me a concussion.
Nope. It's going to be right to the stomach. All right. Roman Reigns and Jimmy Uso make their entrance and throw this stupid-ass fucking wands up together on the stage before heading into the ring to cut what would inevitably be a shitty promo, and no one's looking forward to it. But Jey Uso, the cokehead, would cut them off. He gets in the ring and asks his brother and Roman to solemnly just give him a chance. And out comes Sami Liberal with his stupid-looking fucking beard, his dumb-ass grin, and his shitty clothes and his virtue signaling. Guys, I'm going to make this promo a very long story short. This was like listening to an ex talk to someone about the times they used to have together.
Yes.
I know you miss when we were on the beach and we had sex in your convertible. I know you miss going to the amusement park with me. And what the fuck is this beta male bitch made zesty bullshit supposed to appeal to? This shit is horse shit. It's garbage. It's trash. It's terrible television. Fuck this show already. I want to skip ahead and just go to ratings. Fuck fucking SmackDown. Fuck Sami Liberal and his virtue signaling. Fuck Jey Cokehead. Fuck the Bloodline storyline. Fuck Roman Reigns and his inability to act or wrestle. And screw Jimmy Uso for being a fucking NPC. This shit is stupid. Werner, give your thoughts on this monkey trash.
It's like they wanted to get back together like a broken up couple. This shit was all for females. This was all female shit to get them just start watching this crap. This is like all Gossip Girl nonsense or whatever that show is. This was garbage. This was utter garbage. I know you missed me. You got to apologize, but to the other person.
I'm sorry you had to waste my time with this.
Yeah. Leaving. You handle your family. I'm leaving. What the fuck?
Reason.
What was the reason?
The fact that
What was the
people still
reason?
tune into
What
this
was the
shocks the
reason?
hell out of me.
I just
The
explained
fact
the
that
reason.
men watch
reason,
this
bitch?
I
and
don't
prop
need to
it up
explain myself to you. And
shocks the
I-
hell out of me.
Reason!
Shocks the hell out of me. Because this isn't made for men at all. This is not a storyline that men would enjoy. I sure as hell don't enjoy it. I know Daryl doesn't enjoy it. This is fucking female energy the whole time.
Look, there was a brigade of dump trucks full of goddamn Duke juice that backed up on this show. Bro, I can't believe I wanted to cut this off moment with this show happened at the very fucking beginning. I told y'all, I have these moments at least once every WWE show. They went ahead and was like, you know what? We just gonna put this right at the beginning for you. Cut it off. Sami Zayn sounded like an ex that wanted that old thing back.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when we had sex raw for the first time? Huh? Do you? Do you? Do you? Do you? And I was on my period. That was how we got the name Bloodline. Do you? Do you? Do you? Do you? Do you see my homeless beard I grew for you? Do you? Do you? Do you?
I voted for Kamala for you. Remember?
Good God, bro. It's just so bad.
It is. But you got people popping this up saying cinema.
Man, fuck this show. Fuck this show.
Really?
I'm moving on. Like I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Like I don't even want to deal with it. Like I'm moving on. Just stupid. It's dumb. It's for zesty soy boys.
Yeah.
Triple H Booker of the Year, man. You better go ahead and find the nearest bridge and go ahead and skydive with no parachute. Fuck me. After commercial, oh God, it continued. The original Bloodline are walking backstage, and Jey Uso grabs Roman by the arm and tells him he just wanted him to hear Sami out. Roman tells him if he loves Sami so much, he can go find him. And Jey tells him he told him it wasn't going to be like this, and this is his one pass. Ain't nobody scared of you. Dude, your catchphrase is yeet. No one's scared of you.
More female shit. Again, more female shit. This show is for women now. Women should be watching this and not men.
This the only time I'm going to tell you, Donald, don't play in my face. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. If you enjoy this, you gotta be weird. I'm sorry, you have to be weird. You have to not have a brain that functions to enjoy this. And Jimmy Uso, oh yeah, oh, and Roman, oh, if you want to go find your brother, go find your brother. He just walked away 3 seconds ago. He couldn't see him, and he walked in the opposite direction. You saw the direction your brother walked in and walked in the opposite direction? Dude, I'd hate to be in a horror movie with you. You'd probably walk right into the monster. Cinema. Next up, we get Born Bailey versus Candice LeBoring. Like, Triple H actually thought this was a good idea. Triple H actually was like, what the crowd needs to see is Bailey versus Candice LeRae. She's the poison pixie. Triple H, how many times do you have to hear Candice LeBoring come out to zero fucking pop before you give up on the charade of her actually being over?
Facts.
I get it. She's one of your NXT black and gold little golden babies. I get it. But the bitch is born. She's not worth a damn. She can't cut a promo. She's born in that fucking ring. And so is Bailey. The only reason why people care about it is because she has a fat ass, but she's a butterface with no talent and she can't fucking talk, nor can she wrestle. And I don't care what Bailey Simp watches this and get mad. It's the truth. It's the fucking truth. I can hear a drone right now. Maybe to you. Maybe to you. You're misogynistic. No, if Bailey had talent, I would say Bailey had talent. And Candice LeBoring is just fuck.
This was the fucking boringest match I watched tonight. This was so slow. Like, honestly, this match could have cured Insomnia by itself. It was that terrible.
Dude, staring at fucking Pine Sol is more exciting than Candice LeBoring.
Yeah.
Nia Jax did all that damn work to improve, to come back, and Bailey is having matches more. Like, what? Dude, I'd rather watch Peanut Butter try to do the Tootsie Roll than to watch a fucking Bailey match. But WWE has the best women's division, according to these dumbass. They don't. And only WWE can make Stephanie Vacour, fucking Julia, and Jordan Grace, and all these women feel like just another person. Gutter trash. Bailey won with the fucking Rana pin, and who gives a damn? Backstage, the Motor City Super Soakers are warming up when Johnny Gargano, nobody cares, rolls up to congratulate them. Alex Shelley thanks him, and Chris Sabin tells him they're looking forward to locking up with DIY again. Oh, I'm sorry, hashtag DIY. And the champions leave. And the only person with some fucking common sense in kayfabe apparently is goddamn Tomato Ciampa, because he's like, dude, why are you congratulating these motherfuckers? Dude, they have what we have. They took our spot.
Mm-hmm. But let's be all friends. Let's be all friends. Let's all be all friends wrestling here over in WWE, because everything is awesome over in WWE. Nothing's the matter. Let's all hug it out. There's no problems backstage. We're all friends. Yay!
Gotcha, bitch.
Bruh. Oh my God. No, 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 no.
Thank you, Steve Butler, for saying that right on time. Steve Butler said no defined roles.
Mm-hmm.
It's like what Werner just said. Yeah, you're my pal. We're all pals. Everything is so great back here. That's why do y'all think WWE blood feuds are so trash? Because you know why WWE blood feuds are trash? Because they'll build up a blood feud on TV, and then you'll see those same two wrestlers posing for a picture with each other on fucking Instagram. Said Motor City Machine Guns are not even from Detroit. Fuck them. What part of Michigan are they from?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Said Kylie Ray, Kylie Page, and Kenzie Page is better than WWE's women's division. Were you just trying to do like a rhyme scheme kind of thing right there? I don't know what that was supposed to be. But I could point to a lot of women outside of WWE that are better than most of that WWE women's division. For sure. Yeah, I don't want to see watered down Jordan Grace. I don't want to see watered down Julia. I don't want to see I'm good. The bar is so low that Julia got praised and called stiff because she connected with her fucking trademark knee. They were like, "Oh, she connected with the knee. She's hooping."
Chris Sabin's from Pinckney.
Lord. He's from a town called Pinckney.
Yeah, Pinckney.
Good
and
God.
I guess Alex Shelley's from Livonia, but they're billed from Detroit.
Are any of the? I'm not, obviously not from Michigan. I would think the person from Michigan would say if those two places are even close to Detroit.
Livonia is. Pinckney, not so much.
This is what we doing. I still respect their careers, but this is what we doing. Moving on. Randy Orton walks past them on the way to his entrance. Camera following right behind him as we go to break. Back from commercial, Randy Orton gets on the mic. Oh, because we know that's where he excites people the most.
Mm-hmm.
And calls.
That's where he excels.
Oh, yeah. He calls Kevin Cartman down for an ass whooping for revenge for what happened at Crown Jewel. Guys, can I make this a very long story short? They brawl. And the WWE Universe, in their infinite pro wrestling wisdom, lost their absolute ever-loving McFlurry-eating minds over Kevin Owens hitting the worst pile driver I have seen in the last 20 fucking years. Which brings me to another example of when WWE does it, good. When anyone else does it,
bad.
Oh, well, it meant more. It meant more because WWE rarely uses them. It's a bad move. How can it mean more if the camera angle show Randy Orton's head never even touched the damn mat?
Right.
At least in AEW, they look impactful. Tony Storm doing the Storm Zero looked more impactful than a fully grown, developed man doing a pile driver. And WWE fans lost their minds over this. Whoa! Oh, I can't believe that happened. Oh my God. Banned. It's banned.
Yeah, Cole couldn't shut up about that. This move has been banned for so many years. We don't do this move.
I'm going to sue WWE for pain and suffering.
That's an idea.
Ricky, that's the argument they're going to use against you, though. You said AEW does pile drivers all the time. WWE doing is not special. See, what you just said, they're going to use that against you. They're going to say that's why it was better. Oh, AEW does it all the time. You maybe see 3 pile drivers on a show at best. Early AEW might have had an argument. You might see 3 pile drivers on an AEW show at best. But they're there. And they typically precede the finish. And in Tony Storm's case, they are the finish. And then Randy Orton is getting wheeled out and on a stretcher, and he is making...
Hold on real quick.
This better be good if you cut me off for it. Go for it.
So when he was getting put onto the stretcher, for some fucking reason, I don't get this. Why is Jason Jordan, of all people, hooking him up to the bed so he doesn't move? Shouldn't that be the EMT's job?
You're implying this is a product that makes sense. Let me finish my point.
I just try to ask questions that, would make sense in real life because I see it all the time. EMTs do all that shit, or paramedics, not WWE officials.
Randy Orton was doing porn-level acting of selling this injury. This dude sounded like he was getting a blowjob from his wife, Kim, when they was wheeling him out.
He sounded like it.
That motherfucker said,
yeah.
I said, man, I'm going to put you out there with the rest of the livestock. Who enjoys this? They don't even try. Elise said my daughter was like, what the fuck is that sound? It was him sounding like he was getting a fucking BJ.
From his ghost wife. Although Cody was there, so it wouldn't surprise me if Cody was doing it.
I'm like, Randy. Oh my God, give me a fucking knife. Jesus. Yeah, they acted like Randy was dying. Yeah. God fucking damn it. They're like, we got to get him out of here quick. I'm like, oh, Lord. Lord. It was so impactful. Oh, my God. Randy Orton will never come back.
We can only hope.
The best news out of that segment is Cody went with him so we didn't have to see him. Well, the reason why he went is because he had adrenaline in his soul. He needed
right.
He needed to be checked out too.
Uh-huh.
Too much adrenaline in his soul. And what they wrote on this sheet as soon as he got to the hospital, something.
Cody Rhodes.
That was his diagnosis. We will have more updates from the local medical facility momentarily. But just remember that Cody went down with too much adrenaline in his soul.
Mm-hmm.
Again,
make sure to follow CovalentTV for all of your local medical facility updates.
Yes, and again, diagnosis was something.
Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, there you go. Don't forget. Whatever you do, don't fucking forget.
Yeah.
All right. Old IY going against Pretty Zesty. Old IY won by pinfall with the fairy tale ending from Tomato Ciampa on Elton Who Gives a Fuck. And we go to break. Got something you want to say, sir?
They're turning him heel. No one cares. No one cares if he turns heel. That's not going to change anything. Not going to do anything for him. If anything, he's going to get lost in the shuffle, just like Johnny Gargano. They're going to get lost in the shuffle. No one's going to fucking care.
And another problem WWE doesn't seem to realize, we've seen it.
Yeah.
What is with WWE not picking up on fucking context clues? We've seen it. That's why the crowd doesn't give a fuck.
Well, it doesn't matter. I'm going to shove it down your throat anyways.
Michael Jordan. Oh, my God. I was like when he was a Blackheart. Shit.
Down in NXT.
Dude, go. And you know Triple H fed him that line.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
You just know Triple H fed him that goddamn line. Say the Blackheart. Say the Blackheart. Say the Blackheart.
Mm-hmm. Mention NXT. Mention NXT.
Is Aaron Rift in here? Xavier, I can't see the Facebook comments. Like, at least fully. Is that person? Ain't that the dude that run No DQ?
Yeah, he's not in here.
Oh, I was finna say. Okay, I was about to be like, oh, you want to get packed up tonight, sir? Do you want to be sent off with express shipping? Please come in here. I dare your ass. Because I remember when we had our first page and you was acting real weird when we posted to your group.
Yeah.
I've been got something for your ass. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Please come on through. Little soft ass nerdy soy boy. I know what you look like too. So please, if you ever see this, don't talk tough Tony to me.
Gotcha, bitch.
I'll swap your head with your asshole, boy. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I have your ass roll into everything you do like you a fucking armadillo. Play with me if you want to, motherfucker. Play with me if you want to. Because I'm starting not to like the real life version of you motherfuckers. Like, it's some of y'all that I want to see in person. Like, dead ass. Some of y'all I want to see in person. Because I want to see if y'all still got that same energy. It's a couple people that talk spicy online, and I'm like, please, when you see me, say this. Please. God damn. Like, let's not play. I bench press some of you weirdos that be talking shit on the internet. And Ibu of Wrestle Pierce is such a pandering weirdo to me. He's that dude that has to have an opinion on everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know that one guy Like, dude, that one guy that just has to have an opinion on everything, and everybody kisses his ass because of it too. Oh, I wonder what Ibu said about it. Who cares?
Yeah, seriously.
The dude's a lame ass in real life because when he went to an AEW event and sat front row and he was waiting for Tony Khan to walk up and say something to him, Tony Khan walked right past him. These people are nobodies in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all really don't be knowing that for real. These people are nobodies in real life. A lot of y'all favorite wrestlers see me and be like, oh, what's up, Starks? What's going on, man? And then they see these motherfuckers that be internet wrestling personalities and they don't even recognize them.
Mm-hmm.
Or they hit their ass with a, oh, hey. Oh, that Ibu dude gets on my nerves. I'm so tired of seeing his take. Like, even when I mute him, like, his takes still pop up on my fucking feed. I'm like, anything that comes out in wrestling, I'm like, here he come. That man has to have an opinion on every fucking thing. Because that's the only thing that gives his miserable fucking life purpose. And you could tell him I said it. I don't give a fuck. If anybody is in here that wants to be a snitch again and run and tell, please go run and tell. I hope he sees me in person. Do it look, honestly, look at me. Does it look like I would need any backup? Would I need any backup? Go look at a picture of Ibu and look at me. Would I need any backup? Any? For anybody who is actually a friend of mine from this show and has seen my personal profile and has seen me in person, would I need backup for somebody that looks like goddamn Ibu? The fuck? I'm not scared of none of these internet motherfuckers. Run and tell him I said it. I'm so tired of hearing him fucking talk. He always got a spaces going on. He always got a take on something. Just shut up. Let people miss you, bro. That's how I know you don't get no pussy. Well, shit, based off of his profile picture, he probably don't even like pussy.
Yeah.
Go look at that man's profile picture. One day I just clicked on his profile picture. I was like, oh. I was like, he might not like women. Not that there's anything wrong with that. If that's his goal,
No.
that's his goal. But go look at that man's profile picture. That man looked like he got lip gloss on. There's nothing masculine about that profile picture. Don't no man take a picture that close to his face with his eyebrows arched and that much goddamn chicken grease on his lips. Go look. I'm giving y'all homework. Go look at that man's profile picture right now. Y'all gonna be like, y'all gonna laugh. Y'all gonna be like, oh, I see what you mean. Fuck out of here. I'm 6'2", 250 of fucking muscle. You think I'm scared of these dorks? You think I'm scared of Sean Ross Sapp, Aaron Rift, Ibu? The dude's name is Ibu. Be for real. Be fucking
How could
for
anyone
real.
be afraid of someone named Ibu?
Right. Who would be, you just said it. Who would be shook? Man, imagine somebody was getting like threatening you with him. It's like, man, you got to be careful. Ibu coming. I'm like, Ibu? Ibu? Is that a rhinoceros? Like what the who? Is that the distant cousin of a caribou? What the fuck? Am I supposed to be scared? Fuck out of here, bro.
Gotcha, bitch.
And all this ain't no dude, bro, machismo shit. It's just real talk. And these are the people y'all glorify and worship and give engagement to. These people are lames in real life. Y'all would hang around with me outside of a wrestling event and be like, damn, this motherfucker really lit. Man. Xavier Jones said, hey, yo. No, ain't no hey, yo about it. Go look at him. Go look at him. That zesty ass profile picture. The Covalent TV versus Everybody TV series. No, no. It's everybody versus us, and I explain why. Because a lot of these people sneak diss us. A lot of these people have stolen our format. A lot of these people have stolen our stories. A lot of these people have stolen our cadences. A lot of these people have stolen our catchphrases. A lot of these, I could go on and on. You know who gets stolen from in big business? The small geniuses. The small business with the great idea, that's who gets stolen from in big business. Because these people have way bigger platforms, they like, oh, if I steal from them, ain't nobody gonna notice it. Yeah, they will. Because the moment I notice it, I'm calling it out. See, but I also have confidence that nobody can. Look, I've said this before, and this may sound arrogant, but I'm going to say it again. Can't nobody touch me on this fucking microphone. Most nights, I'll be taking it easy. Most nights, I don't even be giving what I could. That's just because of real life shit that be going on, not because I don't want to. But, like, please, ain't nobody touching me on this microphone. Please. What podcaster is better than me at this shit? I'll wait. All we missing is the platform. And like I told Werner, live on camera, all it takes is one shout out. That's all it takes. One look. All it takes is one look. One. All it takes is one right set of eyes. And you got me fucked up if you think I would go work for any of these motherfuckers. Because I've had offers. Hey, you want to come work with us? Nope. Hey, you want to come do podcasts for? Nope. Been there, done that. Never doing it again. You know why? Show was too popping. Numbers was too juking. Motherfuckers start getting salty. Werner, you remember what I'm talking about. We start doing numbers underneath their banner. Oh, and all the original content creators underneath that banner were pissed. They were salty. They could not stand the fact that we was getting motion. They hated it. What Damon Wayne say? Hated it. They hated it.
Mr. Friday Night.
Oh, the butt hurt was real. So fuck no, I'm not joining up. Ain't nobody finna be on no goddamn squad. Fuck no. What can you say? Motherfuck the big three. It's just big me. Fuck you talking about. Man, fuck out of here. Said ain't no versus nothing. Again, it's people versus us. JD ain't gonna say shit. JD a pussy. He a pussy in real life. This motherfucker tagged the police on Twitter.
Yeah, that's pussy shit.
JD? Stop. The man's
JD
name,
from New Jersey, apparently.
the man's name is Jerry. The man's name is Jerry. Oh, here comes Jerry. Jerry mad at you.
Ooh.
Terrifying. I'm going to be like, what, Seinfeld? Be for real. Nasty Leroy said, I just unfollow him, giving rap bastard vibes. I know talking trash about me. I call him out on it. He backed down and switch up on me. Really? Ibu?
Wow.
Why does that not surprise me?
Because he's beta.
Like, I'm one of those people, if you don't stand on one thing, you fall for anything. He's such a fence rider, too. Like, he never has a strong opinion in one direction or the other. And it's real easy to make him back off of his stances. I do my homework on everybody. It's really easy to back him off of his stances. I coined the phrase migrating morals on this show. He's one of those people where his morals and his opinions change by the hour. Like 1 hour, he'll be saying this. The next hour, he'll be saying that. The next day, he's saying this. The next moment, he's saying that. He doesn't really follow a specific theme with his content.
Except for one thing.
But that's the reason why I think he has such a big following, is because so many people can relate to being like that these days. Nobody stands for nothing anymore.
Right.
Everybody wants to be in between. Everybody wants to be in that gray area. And he speaks to those people. He speaks to the dorks, dweebs, and imbeciles and losers that are too afraid to stand up for something they believe in. That's who he appeals to. Yeah, how you know you a shitty motherfucker if Joey Janela can back you up.
Yeah. But he does stand for one thing, though.
What's up?
That he hates women's wrestling.
Who? Oh,
JD.
JD. I was finna say Ibu stands for lip gloss.
Coming this summer.
Lose audio? Okay, we back. We back. Lost audio for a second. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can. Can you hear
Yeah,
me?
we had lost audio for a second. I don't know what happened.
Uh-oh.
All right, y'all. Let's move on. Oh, God. Well, back for commercial, we get footage of Roman Reigns brooding in a room somewhere.
Why is this a thing? Why do we need to see this?
Tiffany races rolls into Candice LeBoring backstage and mocks her for losing earlier. Nia Jax rolls up to yell at Tiffany for getting this tag team match for them, and Tiffany tries to talk her way out of it. Candice LeBoring gives her some flack as well, and Nia Jax walks off, telling Tiffany her plan better work. Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill going against Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton. I'm going to hold off on it. But the cracks are starting to show of Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill not getting along in real life. Jade Cargill looked like she was pissed about something.
Mm-hmm.
Bianca Belair didn't look pissed off, but she just kind of looked like, all right, let me just do my job.
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan Coachman, of all people, broke it, but I told Werner behind closed doors way back when, like months ago, that Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill don't actually get along in real life. Bianca Belair does not like the fact that she has to babysit Jade Cargill. You actually saw that body language come out tonight. Go back and look if you don't believe me. Look at Jade Cargill's body language tonight. I don't know if they had a little dust up before they went out there, but Jade Cargill looked like she had just got through arguing with her. But they don't like each other, and Bianca is not happy about having to babysit Jade Cargill. And I told Werner this months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And he could tell you if I'm lying.
No, you're right.
And of all people, Jonathan Coachman fucking broke it. Of all people. Said, but everyone is friends in WWE.
Everything is awesome.
Yeah, so don't believe all the glitters is don't when it comes, especially when it comes to WWE.
Mm-hmm.
Said you said it Monday. Yeah, I know I did, but I told Werner this months ago.
Yeah.
Said Bianca Belair deserves better. Yes, she does.
Yeah. Questions, I don't think she'll find it in WWE.
Nancy Leroy said, I found you by a friend who linked your show in the group chat. As soon as I watched the first episode, I knew you was the real one. Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. What group chat? Like on Facebook or what have you? And by the way, guys, like gang, comment gang, share gang. That's why share gang is important. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
And donation gang, guys. Hit the Cash App off the Streamlabs link of the Super Chats. Again, your donations are very important going forward. So go on ahead and hit those, man. Get that popping. But yes, family.
Family. Because everything is awesome.
You just love singing that, don't you?
It's catchy. I don't know why.
Who's caught it?
Well, it was catchy back in 2016.
Exactly.
It's just stuck with me for some odd reason.
Yeah. But Candice LeBoring would get involved in this matchup. Tiffany Stratton, I told you not to come in here. I didn't need you. Then Naomi arrives to equalize Candice. Bianca shoves Tiffany Stratton into the turnbuckles. Nia Fray trains Naomi, and Cargill wipes the champion out. Bianca Belair gets under Tiffany Stratton with a backbreaker rack. Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill win by pinfall with the KOD from Bianca Belair on Tiffany Stratton. Look. Tiffany racist is what she is, but I'm going to tell you right now, they are fumbling the shit out of her.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I was one of those black people that was willing to just put racism to the side, I would say, racism aside, Tiffany Stratton has a lot of potential, and WWE is fumbling it right in front of your very eyes. And she's holding the Money in the Bank briefcase while this is happening, which makes it even more embarrassing. So I know that some people are going to say they're doing they're going to have her lose a bunch of matches, so when she cashes in and wins, it's a surprise. We've seen it. So it loses its effectiveness once you've seen it before.
Right.
So yeah, I don't know.
Not only that, they've missed the window. They've thrown the window out.
SummerSlam was the final moment for me.
Yeah. That would have been the perfect time. But now you're just holding out for what? What is there to hold out for?
Not a goddamn thing.
Nia Jax doesn't need a long title reign. Did she need a title reign? Yeah, she's earned it. But did it need to be this super long? No.
Yeah, I just think that they didn't have any plans for Tiffany Stratton when she came up, just like with most NXT call-ups.
Right.
And they were just like, the fans love her a lot, so we got to give her something to keep the fans kind of, satisfied. And that's what the Money in the Bank briefcase was. It's an accessory for her at this point. But here we are, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Here we are. Okay. A-Town Down Under are walking backstage. That name is still paused. And A-Town Down Under is going against the Motor City Super Soakers because they've been watered down in WWE.
Yeah.
And it's a shame. You want to know how much of a shame it is? Warren, I cannot believe I'm saying this. I cannot believe I'm saying this. A-Town Down Under out-wrestled the Motor City Machine Guns in this match.
Yeah.
Grayson Waller out-wrestled the Motor City Machine Guns in this match.
Yeah, I didn't want to bring that up. I just watching this match and I'm like, oh no.
That is why I have coined them in this review, the Motor City Super Soakers. A-Town Down Under out-wrestled the Motor City Machine Guns.
So this is my thinking. They're the Shinsuke Nakamura of the tag team division now. They're gonna try to get their ROI and then boom, they're gonna be off surfing somewhere.
Yeah, they did it. You saw they did it with whatchamacallit, Luke is his name Luke? No, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot they damn names. They've been away so long.
Well, yeah, and the one's got a surgery, so.
But yeah, that's what it's going to be. Y'all remember when they first showed up as the Club?
Mm-hmm.
They're going to get their ROI and then oblivion. Absolute oblivion. A-Town Down Under really out-wrestled the fucking Motor City Machine Guns.
I cannot believe that.
Y'all know how much it pained me to where I would have had to fucking get on this review and say that? I was like, I'm really finna have to get on this review and tell people that A-Town Down Under out-wrestled the fucking Motor City Machine Guns. That was the best Grayson Waller I've ever seen in the ring.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
I still hate his finisher. That finisher's trash.
Those finishers fucking stupid. Yeah,
This was hard. This was really, really difficult.
But the Motor City Machine Guns won by pinfall with Skull and Bones in a match where they were out-wrestled.
Yep.
We see Roman Reigns brooding in the room again this time to send us the break. This time he looked at the camera. Werner, how excited were you for this?
No one wants to see a man brooding. He's not fucking Batman.
He's not Batman. Meanwhile, Roman's like, I could be.
People would watch that shit just like Aquaman, because I'm Roman Reigns, and I think I'm bigger than anything, even though I'm not. Because I'm in remission, y'all.
Roman Reigns. I don't make any sense at any time.
That's right.
Jesus Christ. Said Tessa Blanchard better wrestler than Tiffany Stratton, but racist. Yeah, I mean Tiffany Stratton, Lord, Tessa Blanchard is a god in that ring.
Yeah,
but she can't stop being racist.
That's the problem.
It's like it's a disease for her. Like she just can't stop being racist. It's weird. Warner is Cinematic Wrestling WWE.
There's no A in my name.
Oh well, there you have it. Want to be Detroiters? There you go. There you go, Edgar. Said Motor City Machine Guns are wannabe Detroiters. Xavier Jones said also the crowd went from cheering Motor City Machine Guns to sitting down when they wrestled their own style. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? It's almost like they don't want wrestlers to, wrestle.
Because that's not sports entertainment.
Let's just give you Roman Reigns brooding.
Because he's now Batman.
Look at his gray and his beard. After commercial commentary gives us a medical update on Randy Orton telling us he's being treated for cervical injuries. What, from Kevin Owens' thighs keeping Randy Orton from hitting a mat by 7 inches?
At least he didn't get low blow by Tama Tonga.
Yeah, he'd be fucking concussed. How do you concuss somebody on a low blow?
Only Tama Tonga.
God all fucking mighty. Why is this show so long? Like it just
right. This should be an hour.
Man, dude. All right. I'm gonna have to condense some of this because I don't want to sit here doing this all fucking night. Tomato Ciampa and DIY run into Motor City Machine Guns. Street Profits have a title opportunity. Women's United States Championship belt, men's United States Championship belt, but white strap.
Yep. La-di-da. I'm sure the Intercontinental will get announced on Monday.
I feel bad for all the people that watch us and like, I can't wait for them to give in-depth analysis on that.
What
in-depth analysis can we give?
Wait. But WWE doesn't have too many belts.
That's AEW.
That's right.
Yeah, what do y'all want us to say about that damn belt? That belt is going to be the I can't beat Becky, Charlotte, Rhea, or Bianca belt.
Yep. And maybe Liv Morgan.
Yeah, because now she's gotten that designation too, apparently. That's what that belt is going to be. It's going to be the consolation prize. What do you want us to say? Because I can see somebody like, well, what do you think about it? I don't care.
What does this really do? Are we going to actually have defined roles in the women's division?
It's going to be a belt to shut up Chelsea Green fans and Mia Yim fans.
Yeah.
That's what it's going to be.
Yeah.
It's going to be a belt to shut up their fans.
You know who this belt should really be for, though?
Who?
Liv Morgan.
Why not?
Because it would shut up her fans.
Well, at the end of the day, watch me.
Yeah.
Said out of all the women in that 10-woman tag on NXT, I think they will push Zarya too quickly. I don't. No. Evidence shows they're pushing Kalani Jordan too quickly.
Yeah.
Evidence shows they're pushing Kalani Jordan way too quickly.
He's only been there, what, 2 weeks?
Kalani Jordan's fucking skill does not match the push she's being given. Like, not even a little bit. Yeah. Said it's the let's pretend we give a shit about the women's division belt. Damn. But the all-new 2% less bleach Bloodline are in the bowels of the arena somewhere, and Jacob Fatu places the garland of the tribal queef on Solo Sikoslaw's shoulders as they begin walking. Oh, by the way, I forgot. Jacob Fatu cut a really good promo tonight.
Yeah, again, Jacob Fatu should just be running the whole damn thing.
Dude, he's levels ahead of everybody. And we knew this. We said this. I still don't like the fucking black scent, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Back for commercial. We get some hype for next year's Elimination Chamber in Toronto on Saturday, March 1st, where if you want to sit in the front row, you are going to pay a nice $25K.
Mm-hmm.
But the all-new 2% less bleach Bloodline are in the ring, and Solo Sikoslaw demands that Buffalo acknowledge him. Out comes Boarman Lames. Bloodline fight. Sami Zayn is accepted. Roman Reigns still didn't apologize. -10. Terrible show. Fuck this shit. No moment.
Fuck this show. -10. There's nothing on this show that'll ever make a moment.
Oh, and we got a tease of War Games.
War Games.
Do.
Gotcha, bitch.
Not even real War Games.
Hikaru Shida defeated Viva Van. Viva Van is somebody I want to see get signed to AEW.
For the love of God.
I think she has an immense amount of potential. She's fucking gorgeous.
Yes.
You can market her.
Yes.
She's amazing. Tony, stay on her contract like white on fucking rice.
Yes.
Please. Monitor her contract with a fucking microscope, sir.
Yeah.
Do not let her slip into the WWE ID.
I do not think she's had a bad match with anyone in AEW.
No, Viva Van is one of them.
Yeah.
And the funny part is she hasn't even found her stride yet. You know what I mean? Like, she hasn't found her stride like how Julia did. Like, wait until she finds her stride. Dude, Tony, don't miss out on another prospect, bro. Don't miss out on another dude, lock her up. As soon as she is available, lock her up. This is the same advice we gave you after Forbidden Door. We literally on our Forbidden Door review was like, don't let Stephanie leave that arena without a contract.
Right.
And he did, like a dummy.
Yeah.
Like a goddamn dummy. You know all these indie wrestlers and all these other wrestlers are beholden to WWE. And the moment they get offered a contract, they're going to go running. You thought you had it good. No, homie. You should have did your homework on her. And after watching that match with Mercedes, you should have been like, come into my office. Let's figure out what it will take to get you signed tonight. I will get whoever I need to get on the phone on CMLL's end. We need to work out a deal tonight.
Right.
If Tony does that with Viva Van, he will regret it. Mark my words.
Gotcha, bitch.
That girl has potential. But Undisputed Kingdom, consisting of Matt Taven and Mike Bennett, defeated the Dork Order. After the match, the Don Callis family's Brian Cage appeared to distract the Undisputed Kingdom, so Lance Archer, who finally got rid of his Drew McIntyre hair,
about time,
could attack from behind. Pause. Brian Cage and Lance Archer beat down Bennett and Taven until Roderick Strong showed up to help chase off Don's duo. Top Flight defeated JD Drake in Beef via pinfall on Beef. Y'all got to stop putting shit like that over.
Yeah.
That's where AEW fans need to improve. Stop putting shit like Beef over. Yeah. Can we do that?
For the love of God.
Like stop putting, please stop putting people like that over. But the two teams shook hands afterwards. Then Lio Rush appeared and had words with Top Flight's Darius and Dante Martin, who were with Layla Gray's fine ass in Action Andretti. And Lio Rush defeated Komander via pinfall. They shook hands afterwards. And no Rampage matches were announced in advance, and it was noted that the crowd thinned out before it started. And, yeah, people kind of were leaving during the show. It is what it is, those Rampage.
Mhm.
People are tired. People got to get up and go to work and shit.
Yep.
Rampage, I'm going to give a down the middle 5 this week. Moment of the night. You know what? I'm gonna give it to Shida and Viva Van.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
But I'm with you, but I'm gonna go 5.5 just for the Sheeta Vita Van match, and that's my moment of the night.
All right, clear the air. I'm gonna say what I said at the beginning of the show. People will try to do fuck shit to knock you down because they not popping. But again, show people that we have the proper grassroots support by supporting with your donations through the Cash App, the Streamlabs link, or the Super Chats. All of those things help produce more content for y'all. It helps go into equipment. It helps us to, continue to have the streaming software we use, the production we use. So come on through, man. Support, show love, because that's what keeps the show going. If y'all want this to keep going the way it does, then in which case y'all will support that way. And y'all will prove a lot of people wrong by doing exactly that.
Mm-hmm.
And also liking and sharing the streams and so on and so forth. And that's why I want to clear the air on.
Go, if you can, go find an indie show for tomorrow or Sunday. Go expand your horizons outside of WWE and AEW. Go try to discover the next big thing. Not Brock Lesnar, but the next big person that could be in wrestling. Not just Steve Butler. Everyone try to go out and find a local indie wherever you live, and give them your patronage, and be active in that community.
Simple as active in that community.
In that community, because indie wrestling is a community.
Werner, what do you do on a Friday night, man?
I watch SmackDown and I do this podcast.
No, I mean after that.
I go to bed.
Are you active in that community? This motherfucker said active in that community. God damn it. Fired. Lord. You're not beating them allegations, Werner. You wonder why people like Gay Uso come in here talking about active in that community. What does that mean, Werner? All right, y'all. About that time to get out of here because I don't want to be active in that community. So therefore, going once, going twice. And so to the man with the brazen his ass. So sign off yet again. It's the epitome of black excellence, the king of dimes, just your boy, Mr. Starksign.
The beautiful worldwide, the Messiah, semi cute sixes, and the internal pessimist, Big Dub.
And active in that community. Peace out, y'all.
See you sometime.
Sometime.
See you Monday?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Bye, y'all.